Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Otter, and we are back in our Factorio 100% tech series. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. As I said last episode, I went ahead and cleared out a couple squares of all the trees so that we can put stuff in. And I have also put in some power poles so that we can have power in our area. Ooh, look at that. We've got a lot more crude oil really close by. That is awesome. I think we're still gonna go for this first. And what we'll do is we'll pump it down and over into here. I think we're gonna use this square right here in the beginning for our oil production. As we progress, we'll probably expand it and do a complete city block dedicated to oil, but we'll kick that can right down the road. All right, so let's get into it. Let's see what we need to research. Let's go ahead and research rail signals because we are going to do some railroads. Let's do chemical science. Let's not do chemical science. Let's do fluid wagons. Fluid wagons will help transport oil from long distances. And mining productivity, we'll get 10% productivity. All right. So let's see what we have to work with here. We've got some steel furnaces. We have oil refinery and chemical plants. Outstanding. But what I would like to do on this episode very first is I want to get some red circuits placed, or start making some red circuits, I think. Oh wait, I can't, can I? Because red circuits require plastic. All right, so it looks like we are gonna have to do some, we have 2 pump jacks, we need 1 more. Let's get some oil started here. Let's get a whole bunch of plates. Let's get 1 more pump jack. We need a lot of pipes. We've got some power. All right, so let's go ahead and let's go get our oil placed and get it down into our area, and then we will see what we need to do from there. It shouldn't take us very long. We might, by the looks of it, might have to clear out some trees, but I don't think that we'll have to do too much. It just depends on where we decide to bring the oil into. You know what? It looks like if we bring it here, we can turn it and run it right down here. Yeah. The question is, I don't want to do, let's extend out our power, because we do need power for our pump jacks. All right, some more researching being done. Nice. So we're just going to go ahead and put down some power. Where are we in relation to where we need to be? It looks like our oil is right up here. I apologize that you guys can't see it, but we are looking for little spots like this. This is our crude oil. We got 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. All right. So let's get our 3 pump jacks. We'll place it going this way, and this one will come out there. Okay. So okay, we got our power line right there. And that's about as far as I'm going to take the large power poles. The rest is going to be small. All right, so we have the straight ones. Let's get our undergrounds. I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to run it right essentially beside these power lines. So let's do this. Let's bring this out there. Let's get undergrounds. Here we go. Let's grab this here. We're gonna run it right along this road right here. There, and they're gonna meet up there. We're gonna put down, this is gonna go to there. We'll put in our corners. This is gonna come out and connect there. And we're gonna go there because this is going to come out. There we are. So now all three of these are connected there, but now we need to get them some power. Let's do it this way. There, you've got power, and now you have power. Let's put in some lights as well. All right, so can we? And just like that, our pump jacks are now pumping oil into our pipe here. So let's go. It looks, oops, that's not the one I want. I want there because it's gonna have to jump. It's gonna have to go under that water. Don't worry, we're not gonna create any oil spills. We're not BP. All right, let's make some more undergrounds. All right. All right, so we're getting really close. So let's go ahead and, you know what? Let's grab this here and let's place that all there. We're gonna grab these iron plates. We're gonna make more. Grab some of those. What else we got? We have some coal. Let's go ahead and, nope, I did not mean to do that. I'm pushing buttons that I don't know what I'm doing. There. But I can grab a whole bunch of coal and put it in there. Alright, well, if I would stop being an idiot for a couple seconds. Oops. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna, we'll worry about that another day. We're gonna worry about cleaning out our inventory of all this excess stuff another time. All right, so we're gonna bring it here. Trying to see where do I want to put that right along here. So it's gonna go underneath this light, and then it's gonna go underneath this light. There. All right, so let's go ahead and connect this here. We are, okay, we're at 100%, but it's, you know, it's fluctuating, but that's fine because what we're gonna do is we'll put in a buffer of some storage tanks. Can I make some more? I can. Good. We'll put in a buffer of some storage tanks so that our oil production doesn't really lag behind. Let's put in some lights that we're missing. Are we missing these? We sure are. I can't really see what I'm doing. Not that that's helped in the past anyway. All right. So we got the lights in, and now we can We will. All right, so that's where our oil is going to be. Let's see. I know I have a blueprint for it, obviously. Oil. Maybe I don't. That's advanced oil processing. We don't want advanced. We want basic. Or early game defense. Jumpstart measuring. Steel. I don't see a basic one. Let's see. No. Okay. So, basic smelting starter base, science labs, blueprint. Oh, that's a jumpstart base. Science, yellow belt balancers. No, we don't want that either. Well, it looks like we are going to have to make our own, but that's okay. Can we put down an advanced processing even? Oops. We don't. We can. See, it doesn't take up too much space. And it also provides all of the products that we need. I think what I'm gonna do is I think I will place it here, but I'm not going to use it. I'm going to just use it as a model. All right, oil refineries. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But first, before we do that, we need some storage tanks. Let's get some storage tanks built. Let's do 4 storage tanks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll put them up here in this in a little square pattern right here, so that we can accumulate 100,000 oil, because each one will can do 25,000. There we are. Yeah, 25,000 units of oil. So 100,000 units is a good, a pretty decent start, and they will fluid balance, so each one will maintain the same amount as everyone else within, you know, a couple percent. Let's see, what else? All right, so let's go ahead and look and see what I need. These are chemical plants. I need oil refineries. Ooh, I need stone bricks. So we need to make a stone brick smelting array, don't we? No, we don't. We have one. Let's run along the belts just to get a little bit faster. Right here. Let's grab a bunch of those. What do we need? We need iron gears, electronic circuits. Let's see here. Let's grab some iron, just a little bit. Let's run over here, grab some circuits. All right, we can now make 5. Let's go ahead and make all 5. Ooh, that's not good. There. That's not good either. That should not be like that. There we are. So it comes in here, splits. Half of it goes this way, the other half continues down. All right, what's that? We need iron gear wheels. So let's grab some iron by pressing F and running along the belt. That's 3. We need some steel, more steel plates. There. So now we have 10 oil refineries. All right, then now we're up here. You know what? I think we can use this. But instead of 2 for oil, we'll just use 4. So let's go ahead and delete that. We'll grab our advanced oil, and then we will place it. Oh, you know what? Let's just go 6. Yeah, we'll just go 6 tanks for crude oil. Those are being made now. Where are they? Do I have any in my inventory? I do. I have 4. All right. And it looks like this uses medium power poles. So let's get some of those made. And it looks like we have basic oil smelting. It takes in 100 units of crude oil, and in 5 seconds transforms that into 45 units of petroleum gas. And then when we get into advanced oil processing, it will turn that into other products that we will be using. So let's get our underground pipes made. This other pipe that's sticking out of the ground, or sticking up right here, this is going to be water. And that water will be used to help break the crude oil down into the other constituent parts. We need some of those. We don't have any yet. Did we get any? Not yet. We are working on that. Okay. So let's go ahead and we got some more undergrounds. Let's connect all these up here. And what we're doing here is this is our output of the petroleum gas. And that petroleum gas, oops, that's not what I wanted. Oh well, we can always use an extra tank. It's no big deal. There. Let's clear that out. Let's put our medium poles right there. And so now we can run along here and place our medium power poles in the spots that they will be going. Okay. So now we have a whole bunch of crude oil coming in. Let's go ahead and connect these. We have some. Let's make a bunch more iron straight pipes. And we'll run along here and continue adding them on here. There. Do we get any? We do have some more of these. Good. All right, so we got our mining productivity done. Outstanding, outstanding. I like it. All right, so now we're just connecting the outputs to everybody else. And what this will do is grab everybody's petroleum gas and put it all in the same pipe. Can I make more? I cannot. I need to go get some more iron plates. Let's clear that out. Grab some iron plates so that we can make some iron pipes. There. That should be enough for what we need for now. I am going to have to connect all this up here pretty soon. Let's re-rotate that. Right, so now we got some undergrounds being made. We left off right here. There we go. So now we can change these over to there we go. All right, shift right click copies the item, and shift left click places that item into the next building. All right, so we need underground pipe there. It looks like, okay, we're gonna take the products out that way. All right, so now we're getting some straight pipes in here. That's awesome. Let's grab that storage container and then this storage container so that we can store our resulting petroleum gas. Each one of these tanks, again, 25,000 units of material. This just happens to be crude oil storage. This will be petroleum gas storage. All right, so let's go ahead and get this bad boy fired up. Let's go ahead and use a small one right there. Why is it not? Oh, it's because I don't have it connected. There. So now the crude oil is pumping on this pipe and going in to the oil refineries, and the oil refinery is turning it into petroleum gas, which is being stored in these tanks. And we will use that petroleum gas to create other products such as plastic, I believe. Let's go take a look. Right there, plastic. Yes, we did 1 coal and 20 units of petroleum gas to create 2 plastic bars. And it's 1 second. All right. So that is great. So now we have some more pollution going into the planet. So we definitely need to watch. We don't have any of those. Let's go. Those last 2 don't have any power, so we're gonna need to go get some items to make some medium power poles. Let's grab some steel. What else we need? We need copper plates. And we have some copper plates right here. Let's make a bunch of those. We'll run up here and place said power poles. Why are you not running? There, that was weird. All right, so now everybody is producing. We're getting a lot of petroleum gas stored up. We already have 8K, it looks like, or just about. And that is fan-freaking-tastic. What we can do now is we can set up where the petroleum gas is going to go. Looks like it's these chemical plants will be turning a product. I'm not 100% sure exactly what product. It looks like maybe light oil. I believe that's what the Advance does. It turns it into petroleum gas, light oil, and heavy oil. And then the light oil again is used to create more petroleum gas, because we use a lot more petroleum gas than any other product. Now we do use the heavy oil to make a couple of things, but nothing in the amounts that our petroleum gas is. You'll see we're bouncing right around between 20 and 30% full on this pipe, as we have 14,000 out of 50,000 already made. So we're doing good. We're doing great things. So now that that's done, we can choose to make some plastic here if we want, which we might do. Matter of fact, that sounds like a pretty decent idea. Mainly because the raw plastic bars can be split into multiple products, such as the red circuits, I believe the blue circuits, and a couple other things. And we'll also be making regular sulfur, let's call them sulfur crystals, with petroleum gas and water, which we'll need to pump in some water eventually anyway for the advanced oil processing. So let's just let that run. Let's go grab whatever landfill has been made, and we'll go fill in that pipe. All right, now we're down here with our landfill. Let's go ahead and use what we have to fill in this area. I want to leave an area to make some red circuits, and I don't believe that it takes up a whole lot of area. So what we'll do is we will just square this off as much as we can. I think we're gonna run out real quick. Yeah, it looks like we're running out here. Yeah, we ran out. That's fine. We've got a little bit. That's obviously not enough for one. So we'll let that run for a little bit, and let's go ahead and start looking at what it's going to take to make some red circuits. Okay, red circuits is 2 plastic bars, 4 copper cables, and 2 electronic circuits. All right, so we know that we have electronic circuits already made, and we're going to have plastic bars made. So all we need to do is bring in copper to make some copper cables. So what I'm going to do is, let's see here, what's the best way to do this? So this first one will be making copper cable for us. Once it does, the resulting product will need to be put on a belt. That's a little too close for what I want. That should be okay. Okay, so the copper is going to come in here. Can we put this here? Yes, we can. And then the copper cable that it makes will go out this way. Okay, it's not too difficult. Okay. And so I think it's 5 or maybe 6. I'm not 100% sure. We'll just go with 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So this is going to be making copper cable, and these will be making red circuits. Shift right click, and then shift left click all the way down, and it pastes that recipe. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to be taking the products off the belt there, and we'll be putting the resulting product on another belt. So we're going to need one belt here. This belt will have our plastic bars and our green circuits, and then this belt will have our red circuits on it. Okay, so we're going to need to put the product out, and we're going to need to take the far product off and put it into our machines. All right. There we go. And so now we can set up our machines. All right, And this first one again is going to be copper cables. And these are going to be, oh, dang it. I pushed the wrong button first. Oops, there we go. Shift right click, shift left click, and run along. There we go. All right, so you are going to bring in copper cable to there, and then starting here, or copper plate, sorry, and then you're going to produce copper cable. Let's go ahead and stop this here. Take these up, and then we will, you're going to go out, then in, and in. All right, so that should work for us. So let's go ahead and let's put in a small electric pole here, and then what we will do is we will follow it up with a medium one here. Let's go every other one. There we go. Oh, we need some. Oops. I'll fix that in just a second. All right. And then we'll need some. Can we make some more of these? We sure can. We can make 6 of them. And that's going to be, again, every other one. So one there, one there, one there. And we actually do need an extra one there. All right, so that is our red circuit production sorted. So, but we do need to bring in some copper. So let's go ahead and get that set up. We're going to need to bring in some green circuits and plastic bars, so we'll get that set up as well. Let's go ahead and copy this, and then we will run this all the way down to there so that we know how far we're going to be going at least. All right, so let's bring in copper. Let's bring you all the way down, and again we're just gonna find where we need it, split it there, and then start going under all of those. There we are. So now it's gonna, because we have power run to this, it's gonna start making the products that we're at least the copper cable. So we'll go ahead and let that run. We're gonna need to do the same thing here. Back ups. Find where we need it to be. Back up one. And then start taking it underground and all the way over. All right, so now what we need to do is we need to do the same thing but different with these green circuits. The green circuits will be, let's go ahead and make a couple splitters. The green circuits will be here. Wrong button, right there. But we only need the green circuits on half of the belt, which poses a little bit of an issue because when you split it, it's going to split that entire belt. Well, there's a way we can fix that. What we're going to do is we are going to split it, oops, with a splitter, but instead of just turning it, what we're going to do is we're going to put one of these in there, and then we'll put there. So what it does is it only puts it on that first half. And then when we get it ready, we'll bring the plastic bars down right along the side here of the green circuits, and then we'll split that off, and it'll go around, go up, and end up on this half, the lower half of that belt. And as it goes through, it will be grabbed by the necessary buildings and made into red circuits. So now we need to get these finished products out of here. Which leads us to a little bit of an issue. How do we solve that? That's pretty simple. Let's go ahead and we're going to automatically cut this one off now so that the products can come out around, and they will come out here, and we'll have our red circuits along that belt. Now, I already see some problems. What I'm gonna do actually is I'm going to make this belt here green circuits as well. So what I'll do is just because I think we'll be using a lot of green circuits, and we'll just split that so that we're going to be making green circuits and filling up that that belt. So let's go ahead and get this copper finished up here, or the rest of the way down. There we go. And we'll do the same thing with these belts, and then we will call it an episode. Hopefully you guys learned some things, or if you didn't and you know of a glaring error in my production here, please let me know in the comments down below, and I will hopefully see you guys in the next episode. You have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.